Today we're going to break down the importance of shopping around in a real estate transaction. Hey guys, RJ here with the Real Estate Hub powered by eXp Realty. So today we're talking about the importance of shopping around in a real estate transaction. So I'm sure you heard the line of you shouldn't buy the first home that you see. Same goes with the entire transaction. You shouldn't go with the first realtor, lawyer, mortgage broker, home inspector that you see. The main issue is that they're everywhere and there's a lot of us. So it's very easy to pick the first person you see just because it's convenient. So first, let's talk about mortgage brokers. So a few things to keep in mind when looking for a mortgage broker is you want to make sure that they are great at communicating. You don't want to wait too long for certain answers or you get really stressful. Number two would be you want to make sure that they get a very good interest rate for you. And number three is the most important. You want to make sure that they work really hard to get the deal done. So I'll give you an example. A few times this past year, I had a few clients come to me and their mortgage broker told them straight up, you're not getting a house this year. There's no way that we're giving you a mortgage. Wait till next year. So they came to me with this problem, and what I did was went to my go-to mortgage broker, which is Matt Hall with the Hall Group. And what he did was he did everything possible to get the deal done. And the reason why he got the deal done is he truly cares for his clients and he's very passionate about what he does. Now let's talk about lawyers. So again, communication is key, and when looking for a lawyer, I like to find what I call a no bullshit lawyer. So when you call a lawyer with a problem, you don't want to hear, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'll try my best to get it done. No. Every time I call one of my go-to lawyers, which is Cam Sandu, this is how the conversation goes. I call him with a problem, he says, okay, you do this, this, and this, I'll do this, this, and we'll make the deal happen. Plain and simple, just like that. So on to home inspectors. A few things to keep in mind is that they need to be knowledgeable, they need to have experience on the job, and a good way to determine if a home inspector is good or bad is a bad one will come in with nothing and just wing it, where a good one will have a specific checklist and go through every single point in detail. One of the best in the game is Mikey over at iTeam Home Inspections. He always comes prepared and does things properly. Lastly, realtors. So communication comes up again and again, and it's very critical. The reason is that with this type of fast market, you really need to be on top of everything, and someone who communicates with you day in and day out is very important. It could make the difference between a deal and no deal. So also, when looking for a realtor, you need to find someone who emulates your viewpoints on certain situations. So you need to always be on the same page. So all that being said, my advice would be to interview 2 or 3 realtors, lawyers, mortgage brokers, home inspectors during the phase where you're saving for a down payment and you know you're going to buy in the future. The reason is that proper representation can make a complex transaction easy. So if you're in that phase, feel free to reach out to us and we can share with you some of our connections to really set you up for the future.